Where do you think confidence comes from? Where do you think it comes from? The real confidence, not those people who walk around and you could just. I always get like annoyed by those people. You always see the people that walk around like they like you just could tell that they're just it's fake. It's arrogance. It's like I'm the shit. That's not confident. I'm talking about like real confidence, where you have the confidence where you just know who you are, you love yourself, you know your weaknesses, you know your strengths, but your weaknesses don't define you, and that's true confidence, because those people act like they have no weaknesses and they're perfect. That's not confidence, it's arrogance, and that's narcissist. But the real people that are confident are the ones that say, hey, I have strengths and I have weaknesses, but I'm not defined by my weaknesses. And I understand them and I get better at them, but these are my strengths. And I think it's so hard because for my whole life, I always I always just focus on my negatives, all my weaknesses. I could do I could do this perfect, but then if I did something small bad, it was like that negative thing, whatever I screwed up on, that defined me. And so where did I had no confidence because I'm defining myself by all my weaknesses, and it felt like almost like I was arrogant if I thought like I'm good at this. So I couldn't be good at anything because it was like, no, I'm arrogant. If I say I'm a good writer, then I'm arrogant. If I say I'm good at baseball or basketball, I'm arrogant. If I'm good at this or if I'm getting better at this, then I'm arrogant. And if but then it was so easy for me to say, well, I have anxiety, I'm socially anxious, and I screw up all the time, and I walk into a grocery store and I don't even want to go into a grocery store because I'm so anxious. I mean, that's how bad my anxiety is. It's still to this day. It's never going to go away. And like literally, I have horrible social anxiety too. And people would be like, "No, you don't." And I'm like, "Yeah, I just learned to hide it really well." And the thing is, but I would always define myself about uh, by my social anxiety or by depression, like, and I would always compare myself to everyone else because everyone else is so perfect. When in reality is like, yeah, maybe they don't have the social anxiety as me, but maybe they're screwed up in other ways. Who knows? And I end up meeting these people who I think are so perfect, and you realize that they aren't. And a lot of times is like they they are nothing like what they seem. So we compare ourselves to someone who is really someone we don't even want to be like. But we define ourselves by our weaknesses, then we're never going to be confident. And you could be the best baseball player, you could be the best actor in the world, but then if you're defining yourself by, oh, I have addictions and I screwed up when I was younger and I have a lot of shame from that. And I think that's what a lot of people do is we have a lot of shame, especially if you have battled with addictions, is like you have shame for the things you did when you were addicted to a drug. I mean, I know I have, like, and if you were really heavily addicted to stuff, like we have so much shame. But if you keep and even if you didn't, like, our past, we're always going to have failures in our past. But if we look back and we just look at all our failures, and it's so easy to look back and be like, look at just only failures. And for me, it was so hard for me. Like, I created a business that I created and patented